All right, amazing English 7 CVA students, Mr. Tenorio here, with some instructions on how to get started with assignment 2.4. Assignment 2.4 is setting up your digital notebook and writing seeds. So what you're seeing here is our homepage for our class. So just like you always do when you click on our course, you'll see this here. I want to go ahead and get started with assignment 2.4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and click on assignments. So now that I'm here on the assignments page, I'm going to go down to assignment 2.4. So assignment 2.4, writer's notebook setup and writing seeds. You're going to go ahead and open up that assignment there. That's going to give you all of the assignment details that you need and instructions that you need to get started. So if you go ahead and read the overview, you'll see for this week, assignment 2.4, you are setting up your reader's writer's notebook. This will be a place for you to curate ideas, catalog lists, create new patterns, and ask beautiful questions. This week, what we'll be doing is we'll be setting up your digital or your handwritten notebook if you choose. We're giving you the option to choose whatever is best for you. So if you would like to write digitally, this video is for you. If you will be writing by hand, there will be additional instructions for you during the week. Okay, in addition to setting up your reader's and writer's notebook, you will be spending 10 minutes per day writing about the questions that are assigned to you. Okay, and then this should take you about 30 to 45 minutes to set up, and then 10 minutes each day to write. Okay, so if we go down to directions here, you're going to go ahead and watch this short video that you're watching now, me going over how to set this up and what to do. The second bullet point here is if you will be using this digital writer's notebook, you're going to go ahead and click on the link that is attached here. What I would recommend is read through all of the instructions and then come back up and click the link. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I will come back to set this up. So if you click on the link here, this is going to force you to make a copy. So we're going to click on make a copy. What this is going to do, it is going to make a brand new copy of this digital notebook for you in your Google Drive. So you can see here, these are the beginning parts to your digital notebook, and this digital notebook will be with you for the entire year. So make sure to make it your own. I'm going to go ahead and do that here on slide number 1. Actually, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here. I'm going to make sure my name is in here. You can go ahead and do that too. I'm going to call it Mr. Tenorio there. So that'll go there. I'm going to come over here also, add my name onto here, Mr. Tenorio. Apostrophe S because I now own this notebook. Another thing that you can do is if you'd like to change the color of your notebook, you can click on theme here and change the color of the theme. All right, so there's different ones here that you can choose from. I'm going to go ahead and pick this neon one for myself. All right, so you can go down to here and make this your own and then delete the one up here. So I'm going to put Mr. Tenorio English 7 Honors Notebook. All right, and there's my notebook. So that will allow me to delete this slide up here. And then now I'm going to go over a couple of important things that you need to be aware of. So I went over changing the covers. If you want to personalize your notebook, this is here for you. Also, slide number 3 shows you how to write on these. So each page will have a box, and you're going to go ahead and write whatever the work is, whatever you're answering, whatever notes you're taking, whatever writing seeds you're journaling about, these are the text boxes that you can write in. And each page, as you add to your notebook, will have a text box just like this. So write something, digital notebook. I am looking, and so on and so forth. There is different types of papers that you can use in this digital notebook. You can choose between a blank ruled paper, grid paper, or lined paper. So if you go up to the toolbar here on the Google Slides and you click on the plus where it says new slide, this is going to allow you to add a new sheet. If you want to click on this downward triangle here, that is going to allow you to select what type of paper will you be using for your assignment, and you have the ability to select whatever type of paper you would like. I'm going to go ahead and select ruled paper just to show you an example of what that looks like. Okay, so I will delete this. Delete, these are just examples. Another thing that you have here available for you is the types of fonts that you can choose. Feel free to choose any type of font that is legible for you. The two that are recommended to you is Caveat and Pompier fonts. At about 48 size font is a good size font for you to use on this, but you can always adjust that and select different types of fonts for your notebook, just as long as they're legible. Okay. Next thing that I want to share with you is the ability to highlight different things. So if you see here, we're looking at this page here. If you select any of these highlights, they are actually images, and you can put them over any of your writing. See, you don't want to move everything around, but you can select these images, wait till you get the 4 directional arrows. You can click down and then drag that over to your text. Okay, and then that'll allow you to highlight different things. This is going to be very important for us when we are annotating or paying attention to vocabulary words. This highlight feature is going to be useful for us. And of course, feel free to get creative with it and highlight different things as we go throughout our year. What I'm leaving here on slide 7 is some highlighting tools for you. You can click on these, expand them, make them smaller, make them bigger, and you can drag and drop them over any words or anything that you want to highlight or make stand out. Along with these lines down here, these are available for you to also put over any text to file, copy, and then paste over anything. And then again, like I mentioned, this will allow you to highlight different things in your notebook. Okay. All right. So one final note as I introduce you to your digital notebook is on behalf of Mrs. Van Mill and Mr. Tenorio, we hope that you have a fun-filled year of writing and reflecting in this notebook. Okay, so this is the introduction to your digital notebook. You should have this in a safe place in your Google Drive, somewhere where you can always find it because you will be using this daily. The second part to our video is if we go back to our assignment and we begin reading through the instructions here, you can see now that I've made a copy of my digital notebook. That is bullet point number 2. So after you've set this up, choose one of the daily writing seeds and write for 10 minutes without stopping. Choose one seed to respond to each day this week. Make sure you title your entry And if you need a reminder how to do this, feel free to click on the video that you are watching now. These are your 5 writing seeds for the week. Okay, and each day of the week, you're going to spend 10 minutes reflecting and writing some of these ideas. So what I've done is if I go back to my digital notebook, the first couple of pages that I have here are set up for me to respond to these writing seeds. What I've also done is I've included a timer for myself because I want to make sure that I write for the 10 minutes that I'm being asked to write for. Okay, so what I've done is I've written day 1 here. I've titled it Writing Seed Question, and I've included the question. All that's left for me to do is skip a line, start my timer, and, well, my timer won't play. So that won't work. You may need to open this up on a separate window. Okay, so you will start a 10-minute timer and then begin responding to the question, what do you like or dislike about the book you are reading? So by now you should have a book that you are reading independently, and you are writing a couple of things that you like about it. Okay, so that's writing seed number 1, and you can choose these and write about these in any order that you like. So you can see here, day 2, writing seed number 2, question number 2, that are taken directly from assignment 2.4 instructions. And then this is the same all the way. It includes all 5 days of writing seeds. In addition, the questions that are being asked for you. One thing that I did not mention is up here you can see this is an activity that we will be doing during the weekly conference. This will be the space that you will use to respond to a couple of questions and the activities that we will do on Friday. So I have this prepared here, so that way Friday, when we are working on this, you're ready to go. Okay. So this is your digital notebook. When you are all done at the end of the week and you are prepared to submit it, what you will do is you will go ahead and head on back over to eCadence. You're going to be on assignment 2.4. When you click on assignment 2.4, at the very top right here, it'll say start assignment. Okay. It is a red button, a red tab that you're going to click. You're going to go ahead and click on that, start assignment. What that is going to do, it is going to produce this box down here for you, begin your assignment. So you will not be writing your digital notebook here. What you're going to be doing is you're going to be clicking on Google Drive here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Google Drive. I want to open Google Drive. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to find my digital notebook. So, as a matter of fact, I'm logged into 2 different accounts. But let's say this was my digital notebook. So assignment 2.4, it's saved in my drive. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. And I'm going to hit yes. There is an error. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try a different set of slides. I'm going to try these. Okay, so these slides have been added here. Again, this isn't my digital notebook. This is just for example purposes. And then once I'm all done there, I'm going to hit submit down here. Submit. Okay, so there the assignment is submitted. I'm all done with assignment 2.4. I hope this helps you out. Please feel free to reach out to me with any questions if you need some support.